back down, muscle up in the building again. Here we go. Boot camp TRX conditioning session, okay? Let's do a general, like a boot camp style, moderate to advanced TRX session. Also, it was really cool with this one, wearing the Polar H7 heart rate monitor. Kind of get a little peek into what you're doing, okay? So heart rate monitor or not, it's still a good session, but if you have it on, it's the Polar Beat app. Is free. You can get that and then run it side by side with me or not. Up to you. Okay, let's get into the exercises. We got to get busy. Okay, so first exercise right here, low rows, palms up. Obviously, I always sit deep. I don't worry about bending, keeping my knees straight. They're bent, obviously, so I can sit nice and deep, but your hips still have to stay locked in tight. Okay, come down slow, up as fast as you can. Get the pump up, biceps, lower back. Transitioning immediately after that into atomic crunches, which you can see right here. Put your feet in the little straps. Do a push-up, bring the knees into the chest for the abs. If you can't do push-ups like this, that's fine. Just omit the push-up and then just bring the knees in. Atomic crunches. Whatever you can do, whatever works for you. If you want to make this harder, you just walk your hands out. The further you walk away from the contact point where the TRX is, the harder it's going to try to pull you back. So we're getting ready to get started. Low rows first. Walk to your TRX. Let's get busy. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, man, we're off to the races. Here we go. Lower back, palms up. Like I said, you can keep your knees bent. That's totally fine. Don't use your hips. Come down pretty slow. Control yourself on the way down. Get a burn on the way down and get one on the way up. Remember, if you're, I'm sure I said this earlier, I've forgotten, but if you see your straps on your TRX go limp, it's because, and I'm constantly telling clients about this, and I don't know why it's the hardest thing to teach. Maybe it's hard for me to teach you, but if you pull yourself and then you gotta get hang time in the air, you'll see the straps go dead. It's because you're using momentum and it's probably too light, and you're not having enough tension on your muscles. Keep tension on the muscles, man, okay? All right, so now on break, TRX atomic, do a crunch. Let's go. Here you go. So, like I said, if you want to make this challenge you more, you want to get more out of it, just simply walk forward away from the contact point of the TRX, and it'll pull you back more. You'll get more resistance out of that. That's, like I said, one thing I like about this. You can just change this resistance on the fly very quickly. Looking good here. Heart rate, as you can see, is about almost 80, 79%. This is more cardio than rows. All right, cool. All right, man, so on another break. When we start back, low rows, going back and forth. Go, breathe in on the way down, blow the air out on the way up. Don't forget to breathe. As I always say, I'm the biggest fan of going to failure. However you want to do it. Go to failure on whatever exercise, as long as you're not dizzy, as long as you don't have joint pain. Once again, if you can't do a push-up, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Just do the crunch. Or if you start off maybe doing 3 or 4 push-ups and then you can't do any more, don't just lay on the floor looking stupid. Just stop the push-ups and keep doing the crunches. It's fine. This is a conditioning workout. This ain't a get buff session. This is just like hitting the muscles, burning some calories, a general TRX boot camp. More reps. All right, chilling out. There you go. Right back to low rows. All right, good. This is a very hard session. A lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. But it's all about what you make it, man. It's all about what you make it. Heart rate's at about 78, as you can see. Try to get this heart rate up higher. Hopefully yours is higher than mine. Let's go. Angle's looking good. Sim's got a good angle right here. Remember, drop set accordingly. So if you need to, take it back an inch, not a foot, but when you start to get heavy, you can fall on the floor like this fat boy, or get up and just walk back a couple inches, not a foot. There you go. All right, right back at atomic push-ups. Ready to go at it. Put your feet in your straps. Low rows, back at it. Coming down slow, pumping up fast. Coming down slow, pumping up fast. It's all about attitude when you train. That's a technique or my music, or where do you train at? What do you do? Everyone wants to ask what you do. That's somewhat important, but the most important thing is how you do it. Do you do TRX? Do you do whatever the hell move? Technique, we talk about that, man. That is important, but the most important thing is how hard you go, your intensity. The main thing is that muscles are drained. Muscles are drained. If you finish your session and you could do more, well, that's what you should do. Do more. Always wipe muscles out. Always wipe the muscles completely out. All right, first break. Heart rate obviously picked up pretty high with the atomic crunches and with the lower back. It's gonna get higher and higher as we go on. Just gonna hang out and chill out. The next set of exercises that we're gonna do are gonna be these reverse lunges right here. So these are hard to do, especially if you can't even do regular lunges, because the balance is just gonna challenge you like crazy. And be careful with this too. Like if you're winded and you get a little tired and you fall over and you got one foot in one of these straps, I mean, you ain't gonna break a leg, but it could be weird. Okay, so here it is, going back on the same leg over and over again. Try to keep your knee behind the toe. As you can see, like mine is just probably coming up a little bit more. I probably should have had my knee back a little farther. So don't be like me, be better than me. And just remember, try to put your weight in the heel, is not in the toe as much as possible, okay? So after that, we're gonna obviously do some bicep curls and crushers. So you'll sit back, curl, crush, curl, crush. You could bend your knees again, that's fine. Just don't use your hips. Don't use your hips. And I wanted to talk more about fake TRXs. I didn't even know these things existed. Fake TRXs, like, you know, looking on Craigslist, people are like, oh, brand new, $100. Combat TRX with the rubber handles, $100, figured, brand new, buy it. Doing some heavy low rows. That's exactly what I was doing. It snapped and exploded. And when you're pulling with force like this, and it buckles and you fall to the ground, I mean, it's only about 2 or 3 feet, but you feel like you got thrown out of a building. Like when it snapped and broke on me, I was like, God, I mean, it was a loud noise. The buckle shot across. I could have put a hole in the TV. I mean, don't buy TRXs off Craigslist. I don't care if they're used or new, because I looked at this thing currently and you can't even tell the difference. Like, I mean, it's really on point. It has a patent thing inside here and everything. You just don't know if this shit is fake or whatnot. So you could see it exploded. And when you're doing suspension training, that's when it becomes seriously dangerous, when you fall out of it. It's all good and fun until someone gets hurt, okay? So don't get a fake TRX, real thing only. All right, cool. We're getting ready to go at these reverse lunges. Get in position. So you just put one handle through the other one. It's probably a better way to do this, but it works for me. Anyway, keep your balance tight. Let's go. Your toe light, like if you could slide like some paper under your shoe, the toe part, front part of the shoe, you're in a good spot. Okay, keep your abs tight, and this is gonna burn you good. This here will be a pump. After this, going into biceps. Yeah, if you want to work on legs, those reverse lunges will get you. My leg quads are a little sore. I'm gonna do some leg extensions and leg curls today. They're not that sore, but if I did more of them, they definitely would be. I need more sets than this. It's just conditioning. All right, bicep curls and crushes. Definitely an all-time favorite of mine. You know, you bring them up, curl, transition the elbows, crush. Sometimes with this crusher move, it's hard to teach, because what people want to do on the crusher, instead of just keeping your elbows out, they're trying to pull themselves, and that would be back. No, keep them up top, do your curl, transition. Elbows remain out in front. You should see your elbows the entire time. You could look at them, right? Come down slow and squeeze. Go to failure on every single set. Like I said, go to failure on every single exercise. I think that's the biggest thing with trainers, especially at gyms. They baby the client up too much to make them all nice and happy so they keep coming back. Nah, man, whip their ass so that they lose some fat and build some muscle. get it. Ready? Let's get busy. Come down slow. Now you see I'm kind of hopping a little bit. Not very much. In my mind, I was hopping a lot higher. When I did it, I'm like, oh, I'm 10 feet in the air. But as I look at the footage right now with you guys, it's only about an inch or two. But it felt high to me. That made, obviously, as you can see, my heart rate at 86, 87, it's jumping up pretty damn high. And that was good, man. Definitely good for cardio. So come down slow and watch your balance with this one, okay? Cool. Right back at the curls. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Curl, pump, curl, pump. Remember, every time you go to failure and you get winded, I look the same after. Trust me, your check is in the mail. You're getting ready to get paid on that. Every time you get a pump. So, how many reps I did so-and-so's workout, who gives a shit? I don't care if you did my workout, I don't care whose workout you did. If you get that insane pump where the muscles go numb and you are winded and you start making ugly F me faces, your check is in the mail. You're getting ready to change. It might take you, it's gonna take you longer than you want, but you're gonna change. That's why I'm always in a rush to get winded, in a rush to get a muscle pump. Because with those, and you have to pile them on top of each other, you are going to change. Just like if you eat 12 donuts, you might not be fat that day, but you're gonna eventually get fat over time. Other than that, lock in. Faster than that. So you see I almost fell over. Especially if you're leaving the ground. That is super, not super advanced, but it's pretty damn advanced. You have one foot in a strap and you're jumping off one leg. If you only got one foot to land on, obviously, and if you don't do it right, you're gonna eat it. $88 on the heart rate, 89, hopefully get to 90. Right about now, there it is. So there you go, man. This heart rate thing has been great for me. I wear it when I lift, just lift. It doesn't go as high, but what it does do for me is I like to see I like a dashboard. I like to see all of my workouts over the month, how long I'm doing, how hard I'm going. I need to see that. All right, man, so we're gonna switch legs, throw your foot through. Let's get ready to get on this other leg. Heart rate about 77, still moderately high with this set. Heart rate's still up pretty high, man. 89 right there. Looking pretty good. Biceps burning. Go to failure. Remember your why. I always say that. That's the biggest thing in fitness, man, is to know why you're doing it. Okay? Know why you're doing it. Cool. One more, and then we're done. I thought this was gonna be the easiest part, which is why I put it at the end. But it was the hardest. Okay? I thought like, oh, the atomic crunches and the reverse lunges, get the hard stuff out of the way. This shit was hard. Especially if you take it serious. Okay, so first things first, TRX push-ups, I figured that's like a decline press. Should be a lot easier. It wasn't so much my chest, my shoulders were just fried out from that. Probably from the stabilization from the TRX. They look like this. Adjust your angle accordingly. You can put one foot in the front. I think I kind of played around with that a little bit. But to make it easier, you walk forward. To make it harder, you walk backwards. Come down slow. Push yourself up as fast as you can. TRX push-ups. And then squat to rows. And I came out kind of doing squat to tuck jumps, right? You can see right here. I did stop, and it's just like my headphones kept falling out of my ear, and it's tacky. I should have kept going, but my headphones have not only my swanky tunes playing, but the damn timer. The fans are obviously blowing to keep me cool, but the damn I can't hear the timer without my headphones, so that's why I stopped. You shouldn't have that problem. Keep going. But I would have stopped doing tucks anyway because I was insanely winded after about 4 of them. You squat down and pull yourself up as fast as you can and bring your knees into your chest. And a lot of you can do this. It'll get your heart rate going stupid quick. That's like crazy for conditioning. I love the heart rate. You'll see it as my heart rate spikes up even after I stop doing them. Squat to rows are fine, or a squat jump to row is fine. Squat and a row. That's it. So that would be chest and shoulders, mostly shoulders I felt with the TRX. And then squat to rows, I wouldn't call that legs or back. Well, it's both. That's just straight up cardio. You're not gonna get a pump. You're just gonna get so damn winded. But you kind of need that to burn some fat off your stomach. Okay? So we got a little bit of time. This will be the last thing that we do. And then this like in about 30 seconds, we're gonna blast this out. What else? Talked about the Polar H7 heart rate monitor, about $56 at Best Buy or Fry's. You should get one for yourself, and the app is free. Polar should give me some free stuff for giving you a shout out for that, or not, whatever. Anyway, 15 seconds. We're gonna hit the push-ups first. Well, you already did it. Lock in. Walk to your TRX. We gotta make us some gains and get ripped. 5, 4, 3, 2, get that. Push-ups. So here we go. Come down slow, push up fast. Play on the angle. Go forward an inch if it gets too heavy. Back it up if you want more. Pretty good on the chest, but like I said, the top part of my shoulder was fried out. I could have done more if I was like using a bench or like doing like flat press. On break, when we get started, squat to rows or squat tuck to rows. Like I said, my headphones are gonna fall out of my ears in any second. But it didn't matter, man. After 2 or 3 of these things, you're gonna see the heart rate explode up high. So we're at 77, right? Watch this. 3, 2, get it. So coming out like that, it jumped up to 80 already, 81. Well, hopefully yours should be even higher than mine. 85, 86, there we go. Stupid conditioning. Like I said, you could drop set it like I just did to squat to row, a little bit of a jump, not too high. And this here, for cardio conditioning, is the bomb. 94, and that's some good cardio. When the heart rate goes even higher when you stop. If your heart rate drops immediately, you ain't going that hard, okay? Your heart rate shouldn't come down that fast when you're doing some serious cardio. Pump up, lower down, 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 pump up. I think like that in my mind when I train. Assault, 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 assault. Like I said in that one motivational, I don't know what the hell that video was, when I was just like, keep knocking on the door until they open. That's how fitness goes, man. It doesn't always go your way. It's not gonna be this linear takeoff. You're gonna have ups and downs. And people, when they come to me, oh, well, since I hooked up with Sim, I'm gonna just be making all kind of success. It ain't like that, man. It doesn't go that way all the time. You're gonna have those weeks and those days where you're like, shit, man, I think I look worse. It happens. You stay on it. Because think about, that's what everyone else is gonna do. They're all gonna start some hippie shit and they're gonna fall off. They're gonna fall off, man. Very few have the balls to finish this damn thing. Man or female. Most stop. Because they're soft in their mind. They're babies. Go through some shit. Suck it up. Squat, tuck, or squat to rows, man. 82 on the heart rate. '81, and I'm sure even with me adjusting my stupid headphones that I'm gonna get to 90 before this set runs out. Better get to 90 or I'm gonna look stupid here and over there. 87, heart rate up. Come on, fatty, go. There he is, 90. A couple seconds left on the clock. Bam. There you go, man. So, once again, especially right now when the going gets tough, anybody can work out when you got full of energy and you're all feeling spunky. But when you're like, damn, I'm tired, I had a long day at work, I'm winded, I want to get the hell out of here. Sometimes during my sessions, within 25, 30 minutes, I'm like, I can't finish this shit, I need to stop. Remember your why, stop crying, and go. Let's go. Fitness is a state of mind. Fat down, muscle up is a state of mind. It's gonna apply to way more than just your fitness. Knuckle up. Go through something. I've never met a strong person with an easy past. Not one. The more things you go through, the more grind you go through, the stronger you're gonna be for it. So if maybe you're going through some shit, you're going through this hard ass workout right now that sucks. Maybe you're going through things in your life that suck. A bad relationship, a bad job, annoying kids. Use all that, man. Use that. That is gonna make you so much better. Let's go through something. Let's struggle. While they're at home, he's stopping. Doing a bunch of nothing. Chilling out, being comfortable, operating within their comfort zone, having a good damn time, going to happy hour, F it off. Let's grind. Let's just, what you do in the dark is gonna put you in the light. But they're all playing around and shooting the shit, let's hustle, let's grind. So when we show up, you got something special, man. That's what it's about. Hibernate. Like when I'm down, when my funds are down, or my situation is down, I hibernate. I don't even show my face. When I show up, then you're gonna see what I do. Chill out. I'll be in the lab grinding, and I'm not gonna be tweeting about it, or I ain't gonna be Instagramming about it. I'll get into your business. I'll just lay low and grind. When I pop up, you're like, oh shit, where you been? Hustling. That's what you gotta do, man. When they're not working, you work. When they sleep, you work. When they eating, you work. Outwork them. Let's go. And right about now, as you can see, I'm stopping. Even any angle, my shoulder, the top part of the shoulder, is roasted. Maybe yours is too. Get it. Come on, couple more reps. Let's go. And these last reps, these are the ones that make you. Ask any of the greats. You know, Muhammad Ali, Arnold Schwarzenegger. They always said that. You're not really gonna, in different ways, the paycheck, the gains live when it starts to burn. Muhammad Ali said, I don't count it till they start burning. I think Arnold said the same damn thing. Those are the reps that are gonna signal new growth, new change. Let's get this. It's the reps you can't do. The ones where you feel like this is some nutty buddy ass shit. What am I doing to myself? That's gonna make you change. And most of the time, half of you, before you even get there, you stop. And what I usually look at, first I look at a client's form to make sure you're not gonna hurt your stupid self. A. B. The next thing I really look at very closely is your face. Because you won't be able to lie. I'm working hard, I said so. If you got a flat look on your face, you ain't doing shit. I don't care what your damn heart rate monitor says. It says it's 95. Maybe you got heart problems, man, I don't know. If you're not making like a, damn, oh shit, and you ain't sweating, you're not doing any damn thing, man. Bam! Done. Another one down and done. There you go. We're probably going to do some more of these. TRXs, all TRX workouts, maybe some all equalizer workouts. That way, if you have a certain set of equipment at home and you want to just utilize that, we'll get on that. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Send me a message. Let me know what you're looking for. I might not get to it immediately, but that's how I'm going to eventually get to it. I remember people that email me. Somebody from Greece asked about a chest workout. One of my clients, they want a little small 8-minute on the road, no equipment workout. I'll do it. Just ask me, because I'll put it in the pipeline. Anyway, chill out. Maybe do it again. Do something else. I don't know. Get lost, because I got to get ready to go up out of here. It's been great as always. Train hard, train safe, remember your why. Without your why, you won't be able to finish. Grind, hustle, outwork everybody else. Even those who are ahead of you. Take from them. Take their tips, use their advice, but look at them and be like, you know what? I'm about to whip your ass. I'm going to outwork you. I'm going to get you. That's a great way to train, man. Look at someone who looks better than you. You know, I do. And then when I work out, I think about them. And be like, so-and-so is not going to be working out as hard as me. Probably not true, but that's how you got to give yourself something to hunt. Somebody that looks better than you. That's why, especially if you can hang out and work out with people who are doing it better than you. That is a great idea. Give you something to go after. If you're hanging out with people that are not on your level, they're just going to drag you down, man, unless you're getting paid to train them. There you go. Get it, got it, get that. Train hard, safe. Fat down, muscle up. Remember your why. Because this is too long and too boring to not have a why. Why are you doing it? Eventually when you do it for so long, you do get a little addicted to it. I ain't gonna lie, the feeling, you getting stronger. It's like meditation. Training is like meditation, because when you're training and you're hitting your body so damn hard, you can't think about anything else but the pain. Your body, it's like total body awareness. When your heart rate is going at 95%, or your muscles burn so bad, you kind of escape from all of the bullshit that you have to deal with throughout the day. And it's empowering, man, just to know as you get older, and it's gonna happen, I'm fine with that. We're all gonna go on the ground. You're gonna die eventually. But just knowing that we're fighting that as much as we can as I get older. I'm younger, but I'm older. Getting older, shit, you know what I mean? So it's like me fighting the clock. So when you sit on your ass and you're eating 5 buckets of ice cream every night and not working out, and you're laughing about, oh, I will never do any kind of fitness. You're rotting. You're dying. Okay? After 25, man, your muscles are going to just start to shrink. Your metabolism's going to slow down. You're going to look like shit. Whether you're at the beach, whether it's sexy time, whether it's whatever the hell, man. You go somewhere, it's just not good, man. Work on your fitness. And I say this in class a lot. I don't give a shit if you like it or you don't. If you're out of shape, you're fat, and you can't move, and you have no muscle, you're old to me. I don't care if you are 17 or 21 years old. Like, oh, Sam, you're old. No, you're old. If you can't move, you're fat, and you don't have any decent muscle. You don't have to be hella buff. I mean, I'm not big. I mean, you think I am, but whatever. Like some decent muscle. You can't like lift and lower your own weight. You're old, man. And nothing wrong with growing old, because we're all gonna grow old and die one day, and that's fine. But I got mad respect for someone who's like, in their 60s, 70s, still doing, even if it's just body weight squats, lifting, as opposed to some young weirdo who thinks it's funny just sitting around letting their body just go to waste. And don't take it for granted, man. You can use your arms and your legs. I mean, I've had clients that are amputees above the knee. And they're like, can I do the boot camp? Can I do your class? And I'm like, no. You'll get in the way because they can't walk upstairs or they can't get off the floor. I have to help them get off the floor. You got both your arms, both your legs, and you talking about, oh, I don't like it. You suck, man. Get to working your ass out.